Hello and welcome back to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a Just the Facts Ma'am 5-card energy spread, and this deck has been altered, that being the removal of all the major arcana and the court cards, because what I seek here isn't so much a reading as to see you, and I want you to see you. And the idea behind that is because this is all you, because often we have some repeat characters that like to bogart you, and it's hard for me to tell who I'm reading. And this, now, at least this is all you. Every bit of this, will be you. And then we'll have the advice from the pleroma, as usual. And these two decks are unaltered, right? So, but I'm reading with you. Your people may show up here. Ideally, of course, you know. And every time I say this and try to set some boundary on your boyfriend, he will barge in, right? But this seems to be fairly serious, and the earlier two readings were obviously connected. And here I think it is too, because we got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, which is stability and support and being there and caretaking, and the Four of Wands, the happy ever after, is killing you, and you feel trapped in the handcuffs. You're trapped there. You can't get away. And and earlier in the other two readings too, you give too much. You give to your own detreatment. And I'm just guessing here, but I'm thinking it's probably a pattern. Right? Yeah. Like I said, ain't no faces in here. You know, no court cards, no major arcana. This is the nitty gritty. What I seek here is to see things from your point of view, to think, because we need some real answers here. And magic just doesn't seem to be cutting it, right? So we are going to have to think of a solution, one that works for us. Because we're surrounded with fighting and manipulation. And the Knight of Pentacles, effort and success, achievement, independence, and self-sufficiency. In your past, giving up, fight, took your independence just to return it with fighting. What'd you gain? What are you fighting about? You were happy here. What happened? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands, communication soon. Things that will be happening soon. Things with major impact happening soon regarding fighting and manipulation. Oh, and the Phoenix, to rise from the ashes. What happened here? Well, maybe you're setting things right. The Eternal Soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, to the destroyer, rising from the ashes to emerge a new era. You're recreating yourself. You're resetting yourself, taking yourself out of this lie and manipulation to an earlier, more pure, stronger you, better focused. Alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. Well, that's a little, I didn't quite see that coming. The end is just the beginning. That's sinister. An older woman. You had all kinds of women in the earlier reading too. All over the board. Many yous. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Could this be the advice you're fixing to get? This could be communication, advice. Oh, to get it together. A secret. This is secret. This is the key. Enables you to rise again, regain yourself, stop losing yourself. And in here in the middle of the spread, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Is this another judgment call? With the Knight of Wands, is it worth it? The Knight of Wands is immature, brash, vicious. He is the Romeo. He is the boyfriend that make up, break up, make up, break up, make up, break up. He's either on or off, and usually he's room zoom zoom. He's impulsive. He'll spend his money first and then yours. 100,000 good ideas, and rarely, if ever, does he follow through or pay back on any of them. That's just the way it is. But he's generous of heart. He has the desire to be a hero. But he's not there. He's a young buck, immature, lives in the moment of the adventure. Jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. I've been seeing several times that you just need to get out. You really do. And maybe this is where you'll have this conversation. I've seen that 100,000 times too. Girls' night out. Excuse me. And then this is entering is the Four of Pentacles. That you begin to cut them off. Someone talked some sense into you and you started cutting people off. Started taking a firm hand on it, being accountable for your own resources, word, morals, standards, holding up your own standards, walking your walk, not just not letting the problem you were having in the earlier reading was the temptation to fall back into old behavior, to let him slide, and it's right there because you love him, heart and home. You're drawn back on that. It's no longer a smorgasbord. There's a cover charge. You have to bring something to the table before you can dine at it. And it better not be baloney. Heart and home. A happy home. Okay, but me first. And me first is the happiness. A happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort. Established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. You are no longer 100% accessible. It's no longer anything goes. It's yes, but me first, and you must bring something to the table before you can dine at it. That's what you need to tell your next dude, this dude, because he's not giving back nothing. And since you had to draw it out for him, these are the rules. And he no longer has 100% access to you. No longer. Not for any reason, because what he does when you give him time, when you give him, first of all, there's no give back. Okay, so he's not around till he needs something from you. He's never there to listen to you, or there's give to him. There is no return. Now you're okay with that. But it is what it is, and now there's boundaries on it, and he no longer has 100% access to you. Because every time you give him the time, he just uses it to manipulate you and fight with you. And quite frankly, you're over it. That's not, you're reverting back to a stronger, healthier you. And you will. You're going to be successful at it. The more you listen to you, the better it's going to get. Queen of Cups, you love them with boundaries. It's not no, but it's you first. Queen of Cups, compassion and warmth, you love them, but they're killing you. Look at the other two readings today. Compassion and warmth, you give more than it's hurting you. You give so much you don't have nothing left to give. It's affecting you. It's affecting your health. You had four of Swords in the earlier reading. Healer and intuition, supportive, and a healer. See, you're just giving too much, and I don't know. It's not that you give too much; it's that it doesn't stop, and it's taking its toll on you. And you need to arrange. Can you go visit this older woman? Maybe it's your mom. I don't know. Somebody that you like to hang out with. We went through a period of time where there was a lot of women. There was a lot of talking going on. They was sitting at a table, powwowing. We went through a period of that. I think maybe you just need a girls' night out, girls' day out, something. And you love them, but loving them is hurting you. Keeping them happy is hurting you. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, and it's draining your pocket. and you feel like you're handcuffed and trapped and you're trapped there. You're a hostage to an environment you can't extricate yourself from. Okay? Now we're gonna... Oh, here I go jumping the gun. Okay. Alright, Spirit. So you love them, and it's yes with boundaries. And we talked about that in the earlier readings too, because the best way to do that, you had four of swords, okay, and you had a cemetery. You should be no contact, but you refuse to do that. Your door may be shut, you're not going to lock it, and that way leaves the door open for relapse. And you were struggling with it earlier about sliding into bad behavior. Well, not bad behavior, but old behavior, which is to let that dude slide. He has no accountability, but you know he never gives back. Show me the fight and the manipulation. Because that ain't what you signed up for. It wasn't supposed to. Somebody bamboozled you, convinced you, made you think less of yourself. You love them. They broke your heart. Somebody put a programming on you, and that's what it was all along. They never intended to give it back. It was always give, because you just poured out to them, right? Right? I mean, you was giving it. Who are they not to take it, right? But it's the same thing as saying they didn't do nothing to you. They just let you do it to yourself. And that in the end, you have only yourself to blame, okay? Well, that is kind of what you're coming to, because it's a heartless version of truth, but it is true. And the only way to move past this, because you did do it to yourself, is to rise again, and you burn it off. You burn it off. You're going to rise again. And here's another card that we've been having 9 ways from Sunday. Oh, right next to the 7 of Pentacles too. Okay. Watch today's reading. This is a card, nostalgia, you miss them. Separating from them, telling them what you're about to tell them is not something that you ever seen coming, maybe not even until it exits your mouth. But this is when you reignite, you flame on, when you free yourself from this soulmate. A return to a stronger, healthier you, when you relieve yourself of, oh my God, and it hurts, it's going to hurt. Oh my God, it's the hardest thing you've ever done. To let them fall. To not save them. To save yourself. To flame on. Yes. Because this is who you truly are. This was in the earlier reading. It was right here. This is who you truly, the one with all the women. You're strong. And you feel so guilty for choosing you. Now in this deck, I don't know what this is, but we'll look at it. Oh, there's the 4 of Pentacles again. When in this deck, I can clarify these as well, because there's 3 decks in this deck and that deck. Okay, so can you show me the older woman, the conversation, the advice, about cutting your losses, about cutting your losses, about cutting your losses. This woman's going to hook you up. She's going to teach you how to be strong. She's going to open the doorway for you to, she's going to make it possible for you to help yourself, whether you step through that door. That's all on you. And that's the truth. That's this older woman. Look, make yourself teachable. Open your door to listen to a harsh criticism. We've been having plenty of that too. Look toward your future. She's going to tell you how to do it. She's going to tell you a harsh truth, how to set yourself free. And then you need to make movement, action taken based on the things that she tells you, because she's going to tell you the truth about the 7 of Pentacles, about, damn it, the 7 of Pentacles, about the 7 of Pentacles concerning this Knight of Wands, how to cut your losses, And I'm telling you, you should lock that door. That's what she's going to tell you. Shut that door and lock it. And you're going to shut it. And then you're going to unlock it. And then after a couple days, you're going to crack it open. Here he comes. Two of Wands. Choose me. Choose me. The choice, new you or old you. He demands old you. But you know that that's not new you. New you is done given. You tried every which way you could to make it work, and it did not work, and now you have a choice before you. And you do not choose him. You choose you. And that's what you should do, too. Now show me the girls' night out. Show me the lighthearted, carefree time. Right now in your near future, you should be setting it up so you can roast him. Tell everybody what he did. That's where you're going to get your conversation. That's where you're going to get a solution that enables movement. You're going to take movement to find a solution that does work. You're pretty satisfied with yourself, and everything that you do good for yourself now is just going to make it better and better and better and better. And there's the wish card. Don't forget to do it. Okay? Now, so we're moving on to where you, yes, but me first, and you instead of 110, no, you're interested, you love them. The answer's probably no. Good luck with that, right? Tough love. I don't know. You love them. You always loved them. A totally different boundary, a different set of boundaries, one that prevents this from happening again because you give too much. You move into a healthier set of boundaries when you remove yourself from their when they can't access you anymore, because your happiness comes first. Your secure because it's you first, because your happiness comes first, your security comes first. Love for yourself comes first. You are kindness, and you're all about family, and you want everybody to belong. That's where your true happiness lies, your true bliss and contentment and your comfort is that you want it for everybody, right? But not being able to get that, you will choose yourself first, and that's right. You have boundaries. You have affection for them, and you have love for yourself. Your desire is peace. That is your heart's desire, and you feel like all this fighting is sucking the life out of you, and you're going to die any day now. I mean, the last word is longevity. It's affecting your health. This is coming. Oh, the lies are. They just don't want to act right. They can't act right. This is directly oppositional to what you desire. What you desire is what I just read off this card, the happiness that you desire, but all you get is fight and manipulation and a broken heart again and again and again, because you keep giving where you know you never get back, and you should get yourself away from it. Maybe they promised you change, and maybe you tried to do it, but what they showed you was the same old, same old. So you're going to have to take even more measures, which is to lock the door. Show me the Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups. How to win. You want both. You want to find a way for both. You're not going to get it. The way for you to win is to lock the door and walk away. Love yourself. You're worth it. It should all, when the airplane is falling, you put your air mask on first. Whatever. I mean, I botched that up. But you got to walk away. You have to save yourself, or there will be nothing. They'll destroy it all. They'll ruin it all. But it'll be your fault because you did it. But see, they let you because you give too much. You have to walk away to save yourself. That's the choice. It's you or them. You have to save yourself. Fight, 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 fight. That's the third one. Trapped. Trapped in a vicious relationship. All you do is fight. Can't be in the same room with each other. Oil and water. Alright, advice from the Pleroma. You rolled the Disney cards, you got the Jack-o'-lanterns, and you got the Pulp Tarot and the After Tarot. And then we are wrapping up with the Chubby Chicks. Alright. Lies. Surrounded by lies. Saying that they changed, coming back. Oh, I changed, but it's the same old thing. Same old thing. They come back to the table with the same old shit. There he is, King of Wands. King of Wands is a liar. He's lying to you. He wants you to choose him, but he wants you to let it slide and not to make him make any changes. And to settle for that sort of happiness, because all that is, sure, he's happy, Ten of Cups, because you're accommodating him 100%. And there's no. Listen to me. He's a con man. And we got a jack-o'-lantern. I like this deck. I like the colors in this deck. This is also a cat deck, and it made it into my cat stack. I have like 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not a cat in every one of them, but okay. 8 cat decks and a jack-o'-lantern. I used to have an Egyptian babysitting the cats, you know. Sometimes I'm like that too. All right, shut up. Knight of Swords. You're not happy. They probably want to give you a clear berth because you're speaking up. Speaking up. But see, that just keeps you attached. King of Pentacles. Oh, are the two of you together now? You're not happy with him either. And you're speaking up to everybody. That's what that is. Because you love them all. You love them all and you're mad at all of them. Queen of Cups. And you will stay where you are. You will not choose the King of Wands. If not either of them. With love. Not no, but me first. Because you give too much. You never got nothing back. And it's tearing you apart. Five of Swords. That's like what, the fourth one? 1, 2, 3. Feeling trapped, vicious fighting, well, you can't talk to either one of them. You are trapped in the middle. And it is all a bunch of manipulation and bullshit. Everybody's playing everybody. Well, we don't, okay, everybody's playing you. And it is everybody's playing everybody. But I'm saying everybody's playing you because this is your reading and it's for you. So be aware that you're being played. Nobody is being true. And you love everybody. But you need to, you're struggling to follow through on me first. And you are being manipulated. You are being played. You are being taken for granted. By both of them. Or your entire family, whoever it is. Queen of Swords. And you know what I'm telling you. You already know. You've been watching them do it. You've been waiting, you keep giving to them. When, if not now? When? When is enough? Four of Swords. You don't have anything left to give to them. No. You're all used up. You have compassion fatigue. Wheel of Fortune. I keep getting that more and more, and I'm not exactly sure. Spirit, can you... Alright. Alright. Spirit, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Make it so that I can understand it. And remember, I'm stupid. King of Swords. Yes, speak clearly. So maybe you speak clearly where you're used to being evasive. Because you always give, you always say yes. No is an answer. Is that the unexpected things? Oh, you're ready for them now. You've cut them off. You've set up boundaries. That's what it is. You make boundaries for yourself. Ten of Pentacles. We had something I didn't like in the last reading. You work too hard to lose all that you've worked for. It's yours. I mean, really, it's like they just keep taking. They keep taking. You're the only one that you created this. They didn't create this with you. There was no co-creation there. And no is a sentence, and it's doing the last thing they thought you would ever do. Is to say no to them. You feel me? And we're going to look at the After Tarot. We had the King of Wands on the bottom. That's what you're thinking about. Trapped. Fight, 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 fight. Knight of Wands upside down is unreliable, untrustworthy, very immature, and willing to... fisticuffs. Okay? And there he is. You have no say, and he will hurt, 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 and take, take, take. As long as you give, give, give. And he will never learn anything for it, and he will have no gratitude for it. He will learn no lesson. He will be there where he is until he grows beyond it. And as long as you give to him, he will never grow beyond it. Lock the door. See what it's doing to you? See what it's done to you? Ten of Swords. Lock the door. Give him no more chances. You don't have anything left to give. With the Moon. Does that mean you're still going to do it? I shut the door, but you didn't tell anybody, you didn't lock it. You always leave him a loophole way back in. Oh. Is that over? Do you got backup? A way to escape? It is what I say it is and no other. Goodbye. And an end to an unhealthy, codependent relationship. That's the lesson, the difference in perspective. You no longer want this relationship. You do not want it. Okay, and then we've got summary from Spirit. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Come on, baby. He's offering you the same thing. He offers you the same thing, expecting you to accept it. Five of Cups. You are rejecting, once again, the Ace of Pentacles. You see it for what it is. You see what you lost. You see that it wasn't worth it. That is, in fact, it was some kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. Not that you didn't get what you were promised. All you got was lie and fight and stress and misery. This is what comes with the Ace of Pentacles. But you wouldn't see it. You was trying to make it work. Two of Swords, stalemate and stuck, denial, difficult choices, and you're at a crossroads. I don't think you're going to choose either one of them. Here's your crossroad. You are moving ahead. It's really slow, but you are moving ahead. And here is the final outcome, is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. Here we have the Hermit, self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. And you have the Three of Wands, I guess. It's the crew, in sync, esprit de corps, working together as a unit, team. Oh, it's a Three of Pentacles. That's what that is. Working together as a crew. Right here in the heart of your spread. You're taking yourself away from these people. You're not going to lead them anymore if that's what you was doing, not for no recognition. And you're not going to step and fetch for them anymore either. If you have a crew, I think you're leaving the crew. And you're going to form new alliances and a new partnership. A new crew. A new gig. And you're taking the blindfold off. That's the last card. You are relieving yourself of the restrictions that you have no more illusions or things that there were plenty of red flags about this. You just didn't want to see it. And now you did see it. You saw it a long time ago. You gave a long time after. It's all been about giving. And you never said no. And you see it now. You see it now that it's just not working for you, and you're going to get a new crew. You're going to start over. You're going to... There's new rules, and there's a new sheriff in town. I'm telling you. You're sick of this fighting. It's just not doing nothing. You feel trapped. It's taking an effect on your health. It's emptied your pocket. Okay, so this is... Remember I said this is not a reading. But what we get here is that there's no giving back. It's had an effect on your health, and it's emptied your pocket, and you feel trapped. Are you still as confused as you was? I feel like you're not really confused at all here, to tell you the truth. And you're just, underneath of that was the Page of Swords. You may be spying, you're waiting. Because you give too much, you always wait. You say you're leaving, but you don't go. But you also feel trapped. Where would you go? Part of the reason you stay is because you got so much invested in this, sunk into this. I mean, the loss is massive, right? Doing what you never thought you'd do. And you're making this choice because you have to. You've put it off as long as you can, and you choose yourself. Oh, you're tired of being miserable. Queen of Swords. You choose yourself. You've looked at it. You've done everything you could do. Feeling bound to it. I mean, you ain't no half-asser, right? And you felt obligated and trapped into this for so long, and I'm sure that you gave the best of yourself to this so that you wouldn't feel, so it would be a success and you wouldn't feel trapped or bound. But now you choose yourself. There will be no more betrayals. You choose yourself. You intend to leave this person in the past and calling into it. So much time is doing. I mean, this is like for all time. Things that never change, right? And yet here you are doing what you never... Cutting someone out of your life that you never thought you would. Because you're not going to be betrayed again. You have boundaries. Not no, but me first. Oh, there's the unexpected thing. No is an answer. Not no, but me first. I love you, but you don't get... You know, this person does no longer have 100% access to you because the fighting is just so debilitating on you. It wrecks you. And you're already, I mean, you're down. You're down. And the stress is more than it's worth. It's not worth the stress. He's not worth the stress that comes along with him. I love you, but me first. The Magician. Still the desire to find a way to make it work. But the more you do for yourself, the better your life will get. And lock that door. Don't leave that door unlocked. Free yourself. Okay? And then we're going to have chubby chicks. So, leave it in the comments for me. Tell me what you think about altered decks. Or at least this version of it. I like the smaller, the magnification it gives me on you. But ultimately, do you see my point? Because he was all through this by what he did to you. Or rather, what he didn't do. So, I think it is a better focus, if you will, in some aspects. Okay. Shit fire, I can't pick them up. Okay, we have Mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. See, you're down. You should get it. Do you got big black bags under your eyes and stuff? Do you look like Phyllis Diller, but you're 24? Dragons, slay them all. This has been a bad experience for you. You need to get away from it. It's not been good for you. Voyage. You already have all the answers. You already know that you need to be traveling on. You need to cut your losses and get away from this vicious cycle. You feel like you're trapped, but there's always a way, and soon you'll be seeing it. Hey, did I do that one? I can't remember. Want to do it again? I don't know. I'm going to let it go. No, I did do it. I did do it. Yes, an end to the codependent relationship. Oh, if I only had... Well, I'm not even going to say it. Because my table is big enough for me. Leave it in the comments. Tell me if you like the altered deck. The nitty-gritty look. The closer focus. Well, tell me whatever you want to tell me. Tell me about the light. What light do you like the best? What camera do you like the best? What reading do you like the best? Bye. Click like, share, and subscribe too. Damn it.